It's really an honor for me to be here and to sit next to a person who's championed and lived happiness. In times of uncertainty, I often find myself grappling with the direction and authenticity of today's leaders, whether in politics or in business. I worry that steward leadership risks becoming just another slogan, a box-ticking exercise devoid of substance. This crippling cynicism can feel overwhelming. Yet, amidst these doubts, I'm reminded of the hope embodied by the SL25 nominees. Their stories reflect a sincere commitment to stewardship, showing that impactful leadership isn't confined to grand gestures. As Mother Teresa so beautifully put it, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. These leaders, especially those in the SME and social enterprises section, consistently rise above superficiality. They demonstrate that true stewardship lies in meaningful, sustained action rooted in purpose and care. I want to share 3 main points with you. 1, my role and experience as judge of SL25. 2, a snapshot of the nominees and winners. And 3, some stories about this year's applications. The insights I share with you today are based on my role as a judge for SL25. In fact, I'm honored to have had the privilege of doing this since its inception. A double blessing for me is that I've always been assigned the SME and social enterprise category of these awards. This focus is particularly significant given that micro, small, and medium sized enterprises represent about 90% of all businesses in our region. Even as we focus on the projects themselves, we must acknowledge that the solutions speak volumes about the people behind them, their deep passion for community, sustainability, and inclusion. This year, we received an impressive 130 applications, a testament to the growing value and resonance of SL25. Even more heartening was the number of return applicants who came back to share their ongoing journeys. This continuity reflects something profound. Steward leadership is taking root within their organizations. One standout example is a nominee who has made it to the SL25 shortlist every single year. This 4-time winner, it has consistently evolved, refining processes, expanding into new geographies, and demonstrating the agility and grit necessary to thrive in changing times. Our challenge as judges was to understand what set each nominee apart. We evaluated submissions according to the criteria of purpose and values, tangible impact, going above regulatory obligations, innovation, and future plans. This required careful consideration not only of their intentions, but also how their values and core purpose were reflected in their projects. We looked for projects that stood out for their real-world impact. On to my second point, the nominees and the winners. This year's shortlist is evenly split between solutions uplifting society and those advancing environmental sustainability. These projects address pressing issues from climate and health to waste and circularity and support for marginalized communities. Winners span 14 industries with strong representation from energy, healthcare equipment and services, and manufacturing. Reflecting Asia-Pacific's shift towards renewables, several solutions focus on alternative energy and infrastructure for green transition. Notably, 40% of submissions are technology-driven, echoing the region's growing interest in AI and innovation. The SL25 winners are making a tangible impact across 18 countries, including Nepal and Sri Lanka. We've also expanded into new geographies. This year is the first time that we have an SL winner from Shanghai, China. Moving on to the third part of my sharing, highlights of a few compelling examples from this year's applications. One standout project tackled healthcare access for vulnerable communities by integrating telemedicine with on-site clinics. It introduced a health ID system for real-time tracking and portable records, and offered health credit financing to help workers manage expenses not covered by insurance. It's a powerful illustration of innovation meeting urgent need. Several nominees shared a common purpose: improving the lives of people with disabilities. One did so through the arts, another by creating jobs and offering training in a supportive manufacturing environment. Each addressed the employment gap in its own way, delivering meaningful outcomes. What set these projects apart was their scalability. They weren't one-off solutions, but models that could be replicated across communities. We also looked for initiatives that went beyond compliance. One project, for instance, employed a workforce made up of 70% people with disabilities, far exceeding the regulatory minimum of 1.5%. That kind of commitment signals a genuine drive to create lasting change. Innovation was another criterion judges scrutinized. One nominee combined technology, finance, and market access to support farmers and promote sustainable food production. Their platform featured AI-driven credit assessments for collateral-free loans, digital crop advisories, weather alerts, price insights, and direct market access. Unlike conventional support programs, this approach helped farmers boost income while embracing financial discipline and sustainable practices. Now, I began by expressing my concern about today's leadership landscape, where the integrity and direction of some leaders appear uncertain. Too often, we see examples of leadership driven by self-interest rather than the well-being of people and planet. That's why Steward Leadership 25 matters. It stands out as a beacon, proof that leadership rooted in care for the greater good, empowerment of others, and humility is not only possible, but thriving. It affirms that doing well by doing good is more than an aspirational phrase. It's a vital principle for meaningful and lasting impact. On that note, please join me in celebrating this year's top 25 viable solutions for environment and society. So I present to you the winners of the Steward Leadership 2025.
Wow. One more round of applause. Come on. You can do this better. After the tea break. Louder, louder. Give them more support. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite now on stage the COO of SAC and also my bestest friend to come on stage to help me tell you more about our winners. Please put your hands together for Joanna. We go back many years. We won't tell you how many years because you can guess how old we are. Joe, tell us a little bit more about this year. I think it's very special.
I am very thrilled to be participating in the SL25 celebrations this year because we have 100 stories of steward leadership excellence, 100 stories by now on doing well by doing good. We're so proud of all our winners, Res. And it's amazing the impact and the work that they've been doing out there. And so once again, thank you all for gracing the occasion with us. It's truly an honor to have everyone in the room and of course, doing this little segment with Res.
There's somebody special this year as well, right? They're joining you in Dubai, I think.
No, but I want to tell you something that's a bit of a fun fact. So we have one of our winners, actually Power Up Tech, that we have nominated into the World Economic Forum's Gaia Awards. It's amazing.
And what's the result of that?
They are now in the top 15 finalist category of moving business with climate and impact. So a big round of applause for Power Up Tech. We're very, very, very proud of them.
That is definitely amazing. You know, SL25 has truly become a platform for our winners to be recognized and heard on a global stage at this point.
Yep, that's right. And today, we really, truly want to honor the 25 viable, profitable solutions for the environment and the planet and society.
And that's why I have you here with me. So together, we can invite them up. And for our winners, all of you that are present here today, when we read out the title of your project, please come on stage because we need to give you the stage and we want you to be the only people on stage. Joe and I are going to go off stage now. We'll stand at the side.
Not our moment.
Not our moment. It's their moment. So, let's start off, Joe.
So first we have Advanced Info Service, which mobilizes thousands of innovators of design tech-powered solutions for marginalized communities. Can we have the winner come on stage, please?
Alterno seeks to unlock a fossil-free future with sand-based thermal energy.
ArtDis redefines inclusive employment in Singapore, boosting paid creative work for artists with disabilities by 30%.
Spice creates employment opportunities through spice production.
And B1G1 helps SMEs turn everyday transactions into impact.
BGRIM builds community resilience through education, health, and partnership.
Brandix drives net zero apparel production with solar and biomass.
Diacelara's group turns discarded packaging into a profitable resource in Indonesia.
Divara e-registry unlocks climate finance and resilience for India's smallholder farmers.
H2 Energy powers rural healthcare in Malaysia with hydrogen innovation.
Inclusion Factory advances equity through inclusive manufacturing in China.
Carousel Buff recovers critical minerals from e-waste with grassroots collection networks.
And Kibo upcycles discarded materials into certified safety footwear.
Last Mile Care safeguards blue and grey collar workers through on-site preventive care.
Next up, Malaysian Resource Corporation Berhad fast-tracks urban development with sustainable modular design.
We also have MSD for Mothers, who improves childbirth safety with evidence-based clinical standards.
And from Down Under, NutriV boosts nutrition and cuts waste with farm-to-powder innovation.
Power Up Tech, the ones who is going to represent us in the Economic Forum, provides portable on-demand energy delivery service for electronic vehicles.
And Rich 52, our 4-time winner, provides essential healthcare for the 52% of the world that has been left behind.
Sustain optimizes energy use for efficient cooling within buildings in Malaysia.
The Courage chapter restores purpose and productivity through empowered senior talent.
We also have Ujala Sickness that delivers dignified healthcare to rural and semi-urban India.
The Terra restores grazing lands to protect the Great Barrier Reef from sediment.
And Water Roam secures clean water for vulnerable communities with rapid response filtration.
And finally, Winterbourne Bows protects the coast and restores habitats with oyster reef engineering.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big congratulations to our SL25 winners of 2025.
And if you'd like to find out more about the stories, feel free to scan the QR code that's on the slide, or do stay back after the event to network and get to know our SL25 winners more.
Okay, winners, we need you to look your best right now. We're going to do one photo just with the winners before we bring the other VIPs up on stage. Okay, you may want to take half a step forward just for this time. Can you please take a picture of his shoes first? Okay, can already. Now, we're going to take a photo now. Everybody, look forward. Don't look at me. I'm giving instructions, but don't look at me. Look forward. Best smile. Best smile. Come on, let's be happy here. Smile. SL25, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody with a thumbs up. Yeah. Okay, remain on stage. Remain on stage. Our ushers will reallocate and reassign your positions as I invite the following people to join us. We'd like to invite our SL25 partners on stage. Professor Helmut Schutte from INSEAD, Mr. Murali Subramaniam from SPH Media, and Mr. Shai Ganu from WTW. And the folks from SAC, Professor Anand De Meyer, Chairman of Stewardship Asia Center, as well as Rajiv. Please join us on stage.
And of course, representing our panel of judges, we'd like to call the lovely Dr. Rebecca back on stage.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen on stage, y'all can keep clapping, because they deserve the recognition. Ladies and gentlemen on stage, here's what's going to happen. Y'all don't have to look behind. We'll arrange them behind for you. Okay? Look forward to our cameraman. You know which one, right? He was there giving you instructions just now. Look forward. This time round, serious look, but must smile. Okay? So this is a serious pose. You pose nicely. Smile to the camera. Smile. Wait. Chok. One step to the right. Front row. Yes. Just in case you don't know which one is the front row, is this one. Okay. Ready? Everybody towards the camera. Nice, dignified, smiling pose. Which one? Last row, one step to your left. Yes, okay. On the count of three, yeah? 1, 2, 3, smile. One more time. Okay, Choto, now we're going to do something fun, okay? Everybody, I give you 1 second. Think of a fun pose. Something fun, huh? Something fun, huh? Something fun, huh? On the count of 3, fun pose. 1, 2, 3, fun! Wow, this is very fun. All right. With that, we'd like to thank all of you. We'd like to invite you back to your seats. Congratulations once again to our SL25 winners for 2025.
Congratulations.